11 and something, and
never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. My chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out, thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just don't remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just don't remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just don't remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just don't remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just don't remember if you try. Everything burns.
What's up, YouTube and Twitch? Welcome back to your favorite host, who's coast, DonGamer. DonGamer21 or 211 or otherwise known as DG. Welcome back to my channel. Your favorite for East Coast, bringing another Final Fantasy 14 live stream straight from Primal Altars on the North America Data Center. Let's get straight into this. So good morning. It is 3 a.m. It is June 15th, 2026. I keep forgetting the actual date. Anyways, hope you have a good one. Mike, I'll see you in the chat. Thank you much for being here. Always glad to have you. Yeah, I was playing, it was called, NT, or Neverness to Everness. I actually like how it plays. I really like the combat. I like the animation. I like the cutscenes. It's all really good. It is a controversial game because there was some controversy over the company saying they didn't use AI to make it, but then you got caught with AI assets. But my understanding of that complaint is a little blown out of proportion. It wasn't that they completely ripped everything from AI so much as they used like development assets that were left in the game by mistake. Not that the whole game was completely AI, or so basically what I'm told. It's not really a big deal, I guess, but like a lot of people got mad about it. So whether that's what I heard is true or they heard is true, I don't know which is which. But other than that, the game actually looks really, really good, and actually it's pretty fun to play. And I think they just had placeholder. I think it was like placeholder assets, like little things, the markers or something they put down. In my understanding, that they're just using for building, not for like completely developing it. Which I think it was mostly. It sounds like it might have been blown out of proportion, so that's why the game got a lot of hate. But I don't really care about any of that, so I want to continue playing it. But right now, we're playing some 14. Hope we have a good one. And CSP, you mean like CSP? What is that, Michael? I think I looked it up. What could be referred to? But I've never heard that one. Sorry. All right. Containment something. I think that's what I read up. There's something containment. I'm in a voice chat right now with Brim and Ark. I know they're playing Rainbow Six Siege, I think, right now, so things are kind of loud. So I'll get chat muted at this time. So, but if you hear me talking to someone, that's who I'm talking to. Just trying to keep it a little clutter, not too much audio clutter, too much noise on the screen at the same time. So, whew. What do you mean? Oh. Is it my internet over stream? I didn't see anything you typed before that, so. Oh, right. It kept loading said it was fine. Kept loading, my internet said it was fine. It might be your. I didn't change any settings on my working now. Okay, good. I didn't change any settings on my OBS. So either it might just be your end. If it is my end, that sucks. I hope it's not. Yeah, but it's glad everything's working on your end now, Michael. Glad to hear. Yeah, Neverness to Everness though. I'm playing it. It's actually kind of fun. I look forward to running another stream of it soon. I liked how it looked. I liked how it played. I know it's a controversial game because of the use of AI. What was it? AI assets or something or whatever. I think it was blown up. I think it was blown out of. Wasn't it blown out of proportion though? Like it was big, they made it bigger than it was. One minute. Yeah, so the AI, so the cutscenes were cinematics were AI generated. Were they stolen from something else or something? Is that the issue, or was it just their? So basically, it's just because it's AI. So by people's principles, because AI was used on anything, even with something like, I don't know, a trash can in the corner, they would have said the game sucks. Got it. I mean, I didn't dislike it. I actually thought it was fun.
This feels like either the most amateur animator or AI, and I can't tell which one, and I don't want to be mean.
I mean,
And I learned it was AI. I was like, okay, so it just sucks. It sucks. Got it.
I mean, really, I don't know. Yeah, the AI, it's quite
Like
overbearing.
if we use the same alt animation like 4 times in one in the first like major cutscene, and that pissed me off. It was like, I get it, it's the alt animation, but also be original, please. Don't do the same thing over and over again.
I mean, I didn't notice that detail, but I was like kind of engrossed in the game overall when I was playing it, so probably why I didn't notice it.
I noticed it because I am.
Because you
Alright,
hate
so-
everything, got it. Look, kidding.
I am lying.
Howdy.
Why are you lying? Can I get a lion scan right now?
Yep.
Working now.
God damn it!
Damn it! I
No,
almost
I-
got him.
Alright, what's the fucking melee button?
Mine. Yours is V. Yours is V. Yours is V. I remember because of the push to talk stuff.
Howdy. Nanji? What?
One of them's
Oh no, the other voice is that's Go Get or Arc.
hello.
Yeah, I can't tell by the other voices. Yeah, you know, you've heard Brim more than you've heard Arc. No, you know, the one that
Okay,
said hello
bitch.
the one that said hello. That's Arc. He's talking about he was just howdy. He says howdy, Arc.
Howdy.
Yeah. So what's going on? Like I said, he was talking about the use of AI cutscenes or AI generated cutscenes and cinematics.
Hit no.
In NT.
Hit yes.
He didn't like.
I don't want to be here
I
anymore.
personally didn't care, but I haven't played the game long enough to kind of see how many times they reused the same thing.
That was the first cutscene. That was literally like the first major fighting cutscene. They reused the same one like 3 or 4 times.
The same scene thing.
The same alt animation. Where compared to like Genshin Impact's first like major combat one, it's all original stuff.
Okay, I don't. What do you mean alt? I don't understand this stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let me explain. You used your alt on the main character, right? In TE.
Yeah.
Okay, it reused that alt animation either 3 or 4 times in the first major combat cutscenes.
I guess I didn't notice it.
I was like, it's easy to miss, but I was watching because I was like, because if I'm gonna play a gacha game, it's got to be equivalent to or better than Genshin Impact at least. In in almost every aspect.
Okay.
And yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, he was so close.
The more I play, the more I'll probably realize they'll reuse certain things.
I mean, after I stopped paying attention to the cinematic, I'll just look up a video explaining the lore later. Because I don't want to see like that again. I want to see the same like 15 ultimates spammed in the animation because it's just boring.
He's also really biased, by the way, don't let him fool you. He is very, very biased. He loves Miyaho like a lot.
No, I love HSR. There's a difference between loving MiHoYo and loving HSR.
I thought you said you liked MiyaHoYo games, like in general.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like them. I wouldn't say I'm biased towards all of them. If it was being compared to HSR, then yeah, I'd be biased as hell. But it's not. I'm comparing it to Genshin Impact, which is one of my least favorite MiHoYo games because of how awful it is how awful it feels to play.
Doing good luck.
I mean, the thing I have, the problem I've had with Genshin like games or anything that's kind of seems like it's just a reskin, like kind of reskin mixed up with the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? The kind of style it's using, the styles and the engine it's using. It's the cutscenes and dialogue.
Yeah, it's all using the same engine.
Yeah, but the cutscenes.
Unity.
Yeah, but a lot of times the cutscenes and dialogue, they skip over
this
stuff.
way.
They're all over the place. Things don't match.
Found it.
It's janky. Like, so far, what I've seen playing to NGE, it seems pretty clean despite certain things, compared to, say, something like Tower of Fantasy, which is like the most janky ass fucked up cutscenes I've seen in the game. Like, when everything just falls apart, lag, skips, and it just seems like incoherent.
I never had those issues.
You never had that issues? I had the issues on both of them.
I think you problem. I was so thrilled.
When did you get into Tower of Fantasy?
Oh, Tower. Yeah, okay. Tower Fantasy. I think that's right. I'll have to look, make sure I'm right.
No, because Tower of Fantasy, I think it was reworked a couple times, but my problem is everything was just kind of everything, the pace, everything from the dialogue, pacing. Like, some things are good, but the more you play through the game, the more of a mess it seems. Like, even though it was a fun game to play, it's just that when it came to its worlds and cutscenes and dialogue, it would skip over things. Like, the cutscenes would skip over things. They censor over text. The text would change all of a sudden. Like, complete translation was completely off. Everything was a mess. And I found that same thing to some degree was like with Genshin too. Not as bad though.
Oh, they fucking. Oh my god.
Now, those are my experiences with those games, and that's why usually with these gacha kind of titles, these gacha kind of, they're kind of considered like gacha games. A lot of them are, probably with all of them. They all have the same problem, and I'm assuming it's the engine. It makes me not want to stick with it. But out of the ones I've seen personally, the beginning experience when starting a game, at least with NGE, it seems a little bit more together. AI use or not, it's more together than, say, Tower of Fantasy or something like that. Like, I'm seeing a lot, like right off the bat, and then for a little while, it's not as bad. But I still haven't gotten that far in it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying here. Like, I'm not saying that it is the best thing that's ever happened, but compared to...
Nobody's saying that. Nobody made that claim about you.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm focused mode. We're playing ranked. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying no one's saying that. That's all.
Well,
obviously you're not saying that. I understand that, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but you compare it. It seems like the better out of the options. That's what I'm saying. And then again, I have to play through Wuthering Waves some more too. You said that was pretty good.
Wuthering Waves is fun. Yeah, I like it.
The fact that that Finman needs to go to AIM Labs. That ass couldn't see, and Bro is doing that.
Had to get that. He had to go for the down, right? Like, that's the most important one. Obviously. I hate you all.
You killed the game by a hacker or something?
No, it just, our team sucks. And they did fuck all when it came to actually doing anything. So.
They were like fuck all so they could do anything?
They did fuck all for nothing, in other words. Like, they were actually kind of radical.
Among our team did stuff.
The other team is doing really good. So.
No, the other team was really, really lucky. I'll be so thrilled. The person that killed me that round definitely should not have killed me. The only reason they won that gunfight is because I couldn't see. Put them on any other op and that lets me like fight while seeing, and they lose. But because I was playing, because they were playing Thinner, which takes away your ability to see, I just didn't do anything. Well, anyway. But yeah, most gacha games are like pretty bad.
The optimized,
There's
yeah, the
some-
optimizations, yeah.
No, just in general, they're pretty bad.
I mean, I haven't played a lot of gacha games full through, but I like how they look and how they play it first, at least at first. Then they kind of
Well,
they fall off with their
you like-
optimization after a while. What?
Just first asking for good team.
Feel the gamer rage, Rim, let
me
flow
kill
through
the-
you, join the dark side of the force. No, we don't want that.
People are in-game talking, I want you to know.
That's nice. I don't care.
They're loud.
People. Yeah, this is why I always have chats off. I don't deal with these people.
What do you mean, these people?
A bunch of fucking hacker fucking clowns that think they're gonna go pro gamers sometime. It's just how they are. It's annoying. It's frustrating. Oh, there's some cap can. Here we go.
No, you're nice. The Moogles is fried. Yum, time to eat. Nom, 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 nom.
Now it's the side for me to turn my music up.
I like my Moogles with side of barbecue sauce, dude. What do you think, Michael? You want, and then, aren't things Moogles some good eating? Yum, yum.
Long it does. I accidentally threw both my gadgets. Two of my gadgets, I mean, not both. I have three, but it's okay, I don't need them. No, I don't need any of my gadgets. That's how confident I am.
I hear my ping.
Colin.
What? What happened to your ping?
Okay. Dude, I don't like how Dokubi's fucking thing does that now. It's so annoying. I don't care, I don't want to see it.
Oh, of course, the DPS ran ahead of everyone. That's smart. Definitely not annoying. Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh my goodness. How much did you hit for?
One shot is about 25% on that operator.
Oh my god, I hope you heard that. Nope.
I don't know what she is.
You didn't hear the left? She was like
No.
really hard left. Ah!
That was that was lag.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, I have to actually try. I can't have fun, I have to try.
Oh god, there's Spring Blue, a bot in the chat, man. There it is. Welcome, Unknown Vlogs! How are you today? What's more Twitch viewers and only Twitch viewers? AIStreamViewer.com.
Put your
I was trying to get
boy-
that shit. Yeah,
No.
I was trying to. I can't do
But
it
it's
now.
okay. No, put your barbed wire on stairs if you still have it.
Yeah.
Both Cool Vibe and Lobby stairs if possible.
You said cool vibes, right?
Put one Cool Vibe and put one Lobby.
Not that My Little Pony, I remember.
Got it, bitch.
Alright.
Cool lobbies, which way?
Lobby is the other staircase up over here.
Other staircase.
Yeah,
Alright.
this one.
Now we got some barbecue horse.
Okay, what the fuck? There we go.
What the fuck? You don't want barbecue horse? Horse rim? Nah? You ever been so hungry you can eat a horse? Yeah. So it is time to so be it. Yeah, not the little pony, I remember. Good point.
Breaking through door on this side.
Yeah, I know. I know what you meant. Michael, I get it. Dude, it'd be hilarious if there was like a My Little Pony dungeon and you just go through murdering every single one of them. Like,
Ah, fuck!
reduce their home to a burning wasteland. That'd be hilarious.
Wait, did he just kill his own teammate? No. Never mind. Fuck.
I'd light them up with you know, it's not delivery, what's it called, flare, and just destroy their entire home.
Are they all shield?
I'll show them,
No,
they
shield.
have Prince's magic, I'll show them my magic. I'll show them the real magic. Barbecue pony all around.
Oh, good shit.
Okay, this guy's moaning.
That timing! That timing! What are we going for? We're gonna ban Striker?
No. Blitz.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Don the horse euthanizer, right? Yeah. More like the horse incinerator. I just throw a fire 4, fire 3 at them. I'll burn their home to the ground. There'll be nothing left but ash. Dude, is he right down there?
Okay.
You didn't get to change your thing, didn't you?
Fuck, no!
Okay.
I'm gonna, okay, before we go into the next round, like, I'm gonna need to,
Yeah.
like, go in and set shit up before we do anything else.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
I also don't want to play with these guys again. I'll be so frustrated. They talk too much.
Yeah, they're mouthy as fuck, that's why I always have chat off. Then they're trying to fucking play the game, not hear about people's fucking life stories.
No, they're talking about the game. It's just non-stop. I can't fucking hear.
I think I'm not sure, but I think this player's breathing the tank terminal. I'm not sure though. Freaking DPS.
Then and just yeah.
I don't know what his intentions are yet. He's just kind of asking a story like he's trying to interact with the tank. Isn't really interacting. He's just kind of doing what he's doing. He's doing well. This is why you skip the stories. You have a lot of tanks there, buddy. You just skip through everything. Like, fuck. You can't just kind of skip. You can't just level skip. Some people do that. It is annoying to do that, but like I constantly calling him out. And he's not playing bad. He's playing good. He's keeping aggro.
Come back downstairs a little bit. Stop moving. Go up.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on exactly.
Oh! On my ping. Right here. Got him.
Oh my god. You didn't have a stim for that.
Hard left. Hard left, hard left, hard left.
What?
Hard left, yep. Keep going. Are they in stairs? Where the fuck are they? I heard it. Oh. Wait, they were down here?
Yeah, I knew where he was. I was just hoping he wasn't looking towards me.
Oh. Bro, I swear, when you were going down there, that's when I heard the thing go break open. So I was like, okay, they're on your left. I know they're on your left. And I got my Spotify on. I'm on fire. I'm gonna do a thing.
Dude. The tank don't want to talk to you because you're being rude. What the fuck? You didn't do anything wrong there. I'll play it once. You don't pay his sub? And you wouldn't pay his sub. And he was doing everything fine. You just... a player, there's a DPS, a player being kind of like a... sort of like a passive-aggressive asshole. In a way, like, not like... well, I mean not passive-aggressive. They're kind of being stupid.
So good, I put it like... Penis up inside her. I just had sex.
Yeah.
Only Island Boy song. It's funny.
Alright.
Oh, we have a Mirage guy or whatever his name is.
Okay.
No, we don't have an alibi.
So,
No, whoever that is that I just ran past me.
Well, Waldo, I got a question for you. What was your problem with him, actually? It kind of seemed like... I knew I wasn't talking, but I didn't understand what you were, like, kind of, on about with him. What... I followed part of that conversation. Maybe I wasn't following all. Did he say anything to you, or did you just... I mean, it's kind of annoying to me when someone takes a thing and skips through the whole story and everything just to reach like the other stuff. But at the end of the day, just how people choose to do it. I don't think they should do it on their first time playing a tune. They weren't on about anything. Just curious why he had 4 boosted tanks and not oh. Okay. I didn't really expect him, like, honestly, but like, if that's how he chooses to play, you know, if he chooses to play like that, he's kind of just blaring himself, and like, I mean, I just kind of felt like you're calling him out on that. But if he's not playing his tank properly, I wasn't actually, he's not the worst tank I've seen. That's probably why I'm feeling this way about it, because I've seen some people that literally play the class and they literally know heads or tails of nothing. Like, it just kind of felt like, I don't know. It's how it looked at me. That's how I looked at it at first glance, right? It is annoying though when people skip through everything and don't actually learn anything. I do agree. I just... I was calling him out. Oh, I was calling him outlaw. I would. And nothing wrong with all of the story. Actually, we stopped playing. Playing the story is a big part of this game. It's actually probably good. It's essential focus of playing this game. I agree. I just. Never mind. I'm not gonna keep talking about this. That's how you're gonna do it. That's how you're gonna do it. So, whatever. Kind of reminds me of that. I mean, at least he's not like doing like a review of the game like that one dude did. Was that one dude that kind of did a whole review of Final Fantasy 14 and said it sucked when you just skipped through all the way to Stormblood, level skipped, story skipped, and tried to drop right into his Savage, and he tried to say the game was trash and too hard and a mess, and he got roasted. Now that was bad. That guy deserved it. I think that guy really deserved it. He tried to give me a whole review on the game based on zero experience at all. Like, he just tried to say it sucked. So it's like, yeah, nah. To me, that's I know I'm looking at the streams, but to me, that's an example of just stupid. But if you weren't calling it, you just were curious, then that's fine. It's just the way it came across, it sounded like you were being rude. But if you weren't trying to be rude, you know, that's fine. And I don't go around telling people, try to police people, telling them how they should and shouldn't act. Right? I kind of stay out of that. It kind of, based on my perception, it kind of irks me a little bit. That's all. It was the way it looked to me, the optics of it. That's all. I didn't really know what was going on. But I kind of can understand, like, being frustrated with a player that just like skips through everything and then jumps right into tanking and then, well, like I said, you wasn't the worst, you know. Feel that for sure. Nah, man, wasn't being mean or anything. I just was curious. Okay, well, if you're just curious, it's fine. You know, nothing wrong with that. How long? Oh, Waldo, I had a question. How long have you been playing this game for? Just changing the subject for a moment. How long have you been playing Final Fantasy 14? Like, when did you jump in? I've been here since the open beta on the PS3 of Realm Reborn. When Realm Reborn was the only version of the game. So I've been here for a very, very long time. I'm not one of the OG ones, like the 1.0 or something. Okay, that's success. Got that. Over here, really. So you over here, will you? Okay, cool. Yeah. So you jumped in probably around, I want to say, Endwalker, maybe. When that was released, I think. Yeah, Endwalker was a solid expansion. So was Shadowbringers. Very well praised, very good. Stormblood wasn't really a favorite of mine. Dawntrail was meh. I liked aspects of Dawntrail, but not the whole experience. And I would say that I like the Realm Reborn pretty much, except for the back and forth, so a little annoying. But I was able to see through it. No, she jumped in after. Oh, okay. Okay, she jumped in after Dawntrail. Got it. I also I like Heavensward was my first major expansion, and I really liked Heavensward. I still like Heavensward, but if I had to pick between playing through Heavensward or like in things like Endwalker, yeah, between Heavensward and Endwalker or Endwalker and Shadowbringers, I'd probably play through Endwalker and Shadowbringers. But that doesn't mean I won't go back and play through Heavensward. It was a very good experience for me. Not a lot of, some people these days they trash on Heavensward, say, "Oh, Heavensward was nothing," but it was actually really good. It was like the expansion. It was actually the expansion when they introduced the flying mounts. Not every mount can fly, but they first introduced the flight in that one. I like the architectures of Ishgard. Very nice. Pretty cool. Put on the low one so that works. So, as long as I've been playing Waldo, I only now started branching out into more other diverse classes in the game. Only because I played Dragoon for a long time. I was main Dragoon and would only play that. I didn't really branch out, but now I'm kind of just deciding on what to do with the classes. I played this at the pace of like, alright bro, go ahead and drop. Sit, drop, hit a sub, see you in the field going back. It is alright, see you in the field. Thank you for dropping by. Up.
I'm back from outer space. Did you do operators?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, what do you mean you're done?
Like lovers
What are you doing now? I'm gonna change all of my operators that use
Jay,
DMRs
what's up?
to DMRs.
How you doing, Jay? Final Fantasy 14. Because what else would I do?
Well, I am.
No, I'm good. I play other games too. I play this in the morning.
You know what? I am a filthy DMR Dutch.
Yo, what?
Alright, we got full
A
screen.
DMR Dutch.
What does that mean?
It means if I don't use DMRs, I suck.
Oh, okay.
So his norm.
I have the jizz gun on.
I'm just kidding. But yeah.
I have the jizz gun on now.
Bum, bum.
Pum, 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 pum,
Okay,
pum,
how are
pum,
you, Jay?
pum, Mr. Sandman,
Hope you're doing well.
bring me a dream. That is not the gun I'm using equipped.
Head like a memory. A new emotion. Alright, so that's set. Alright, no, not him. Well, yeah, I should do Sledge, just in case.
Sledge is less important because you can change it while the drone phase is happening.
One more? Cool. Okay, go giant, whatever you are.
Alright, so I need to do... It's the defenders I need, right? I need
Yeah.
to worry about? Okay.
Squid, is a fish, what is it? A jellyfish? I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be barbecue or tiny thing.
Wait, what is this gadget? Observation walker? Oh.
What's the other option?
Bulletproof camera?
Usually Intel's better than observation blockers because of how like situational they are.
Okay.
Okay, do you think this thing is good eating if we cook it?
Yeah.
I mean, we were alive, we'd probably eat anything, honestly.
To me that it is to you. To which degree who went to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? Oh yeah, the guy after I gave him a commendation, he said, "Oh, thank you, princess."
Oh God.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I regret doing that now. I wish I didn't.
Why you want to fight your princess like that?
Clown world.
Bro, what? Did he say it? Did he say it like this? Thank you, princess.
No, more like
No.
thank you, princess.
The Discord moderator from Meat Kenyon's video.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah.
I don't think he was referencing that in particular. It more than mean that like spawned that, but yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch that Meat Canyon video again.
It's good.
I like the one. I really like that scene with Tom Parker and Adam's only part of the same being, like they're merged together, and they're kind of like they're stream going off each other's screen to get out. Like, oh, the trash on me. Oh, you gotta make out with me right now. I want you.
Okay.
That's funny.
If this is what I have, then how come it's not letting me just do it? What the hell? I should already have this.
What?
It says I own it.
What?
This fucking skull, but oh, never mind.
Hilarious.
What the fuck is it?
Yay, Michael, do you know about the Meat
it is.
Canyon?
It's fine.
The channel Meat Canyon, that video they dropped, making fun of Asmongold and Hassan Piker. Like, so, you know, because those two are always going at each other, contest and then contest and they farm each other, kind of. And like, the joke was like they're like, they're living in the same building and they're actually just like secretly gay for each other. And then, like Asmongold like, he goes, oh man, I want you now, and like. And then the guy like, I'm not about to be stalking Kaya. Oh no, no. It was a parody video. It was pretty funny.
Alright, cameras. Alright, good. Good.
Like Kaya's the dog. That whole controversy with his dog.
Might as well do calves just because I feel like playing her. Sister, little sister, little sister, hey, little sister shotgun. I'll stay to start again. To white wedding. Alright, colors for attachments. Yeah, I like the black and white. That's pretty good. Alright, so with Cav, do I want proximity alarm or no?
What's the other option?
Impact.
Always impact.
And, always impact. Alright.
The only time you don't use impact is if nitro is an option, and even then it's situational, then based on the side of that.
Alright, T4 for Mozzie's up. Get some Valk going on. I haven't played Valk in a long time. I miss her, actually. I'm glad I got her.
Destroy.
Little sister, you don't. Sister. I've been away for so long. I've been away for so long. What in? Excuse me.
Man, I can barely do this, guys. Look at this. Okay. Huh? What? All right. Off to Ishtar, guys. I'm gonna say, I've been expecting your words cannot express how you can tell you fighting beside us. I love it. It's Emmerich. It's Emmerich! Greetings, my friend. Let's you wonder, Lord Archsoul and I are leading the effort to deal with the blasphemy. With your capable self, of old I have no doubt we'll succeed. Without further ado, I brief you on the situation. 'Twas handful for days after the beast appeared in Razorhan. An elven man was observed at the Halfren, walking with an uneasy skit. All of a sudden, he buckled over and in pain, and before anyone knew what had happened, he had transformed into a terrible draconic beast. At the mere sight of it, many who chanced to be present also turned and regrettably were forced to put them down. So, however, took away your blood. For Fenrir, we have chosen to call it after the dragon man of Isgard myth. Since that day, the beast has often been sighted in the skies of Isgard. It does not attack, only circles menacingly for a time and disappearing again. Alas, this reputation doesn't have to cause more people to turn and for fear panic to spread further. As part of the investigation, we have sought to identify the man who because of the blessing, but thus far we have learned not. But now we will! We have, however, identified a common threat between those who subsequently turn and all the people who who are favored faith, people such as the priests and inquisitors. When the truth of our nation's history was laid bare, the legitimacy of the church was called into question. Many Asgardians struggled to reconcile the revelations with their beliefs, and none more so than the pious. Such men and women would posit would be more susceptible to despair, and therefore the transformation. We must find a way to stop it. Isgard has only just emerged from a 1,000-year war, and we cannot suffer another great tragedy, much less so soon. In order to attain a better understanding on the situation, we intend to speak with the member clergy. The soldier who survived witnessing the blessing to earth without being turned. Clem is his name, and he is a deacon of St. Raymond's Cathedral. Come, let us seek him out and there at once. To the holy city, the progress. Through the pillars. Whatever, Lord Harry in the Savior of Script beside your great honor. I am Clan. I serve as the deacon here in St. Raymond's Cathedral. I understand you were among those at the Hoplum when the incident occurred. With thanks to the Fury for your armor. And we now seek to prevent the blasphemy from wreaking further havoc and would appreciate any details you can provide. Loath though we are to make you recount unpleasant memories, we will not recount to us what you witnessed. Very well. We are presently relocating the vault's libraries to the cathedral in case you were unaware. We have finished delivering a batch of tomes and we're on our way to bring over other. As we approached the hop, we noticed a young man walking unsteadily. No sooner had he come to an abrupt halt than he transformed into a draconic beast. The fiend fixed us with a menacing glare, and it was all we could do to find over wits and flee. But to my compounding horror, my brethren who were with me began turning into monstrosities as well, one after another. Praise the fury that you at least were spared, Deacon Bomb. I cannot imagine how frightening the experience must have been. Bishop Rotonox. Forgive me if I interrupt. I was informed that our steward protectors were present and wish to express my gratitude. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for your service. I pray that you shall soon be free of the scourge. Indeed, if there aught we might aid you, efforts will post it. You are most kind, Your Grace. That was Bishop Rotonox, the head of St. Bramins and a member of the Simon. With the seat of the Archbishop vacant, he is in effect the highest authority in the Asgardian Orthodox Church. This is so, yet in spite of his elevated station, he remains as kind and humble as a man as you ever known. Like his grace, I would do all that I can to help shepherd our people through this uncertain time. To that end, there is a request I would make of you if you can spare a moment to consider it. Of course, if it is within our power, we should be glad to offer your aid. Thank you. In the wake of the transformation, a group of clergymen fled the city in fear. Yet, though they sought refuge in the wilderness, they put themselves at the mercy of the elements and fell fiends both. Given that the cause of the transformation, I wish to set out and find them, but I'm not trained in the way of wars. As such, I require those who are accompanying me in the search. So that is a way of it. Suffice to say that we will help. We will help. Do you know whether the fellows are maybe headed the Western Highlands? I believe between Gorgon Mills and Hamlock, there are no shortage of the men and dwellings in the area. And while time best of the distance, suppose to split up as scores separate areas. Emilius, if you could escort the good deacon of Gorgon Mills, Lord Artriel, and I will tend to Hamlock. Okay. Let's go look for the runaway priest. The runaway priest we must find. exactly what this is. Ooh, what? You. Yes, another worse for wear of it. Like very. We. My friends, forgive us if we were given chase for when we came out of the concern for your well-being. Though we understand why you quit the city, we fear you may have placed yourselves in a great risk of coming here. His Grace Mr. Protects too worries for your health and prays for your return, so please will you not allow us to escort you to the Holy See? I assure you you will be much safer there than in this wretched place. Servants of the Fury will never be safe in the city, don't you see? This is your fault. You in your cursed revolution, these people the people disdain us, mock us behind our back, and spit in our faces. And now someone is conspiring to transform us into monstrous enemies. Monstrosities, enemies of the church, I'd wager, emboldened by your deeds. So no, I will not go back to Ishgard. I'd sooner freeze to death than suffer your pity. What? All I ever done is service of her. I am a good man. Oh. Yes, we can't allow him to harm any others. Give chase and do what you must. We will remain here and keep the others calm. gonna deal with the blasphemy. Got him. But his others are transformed too. It's done, Miss. My thanks, what happened was regrettable, but we must be grateful that no one else come to harm. While you were gone, the decision was able to convince the others to return to the city. Let us escort them back once and convene with the congregation to consider it protection. For our purposes, we have used this strategy room, not to show to the guard without showing you. Or American airspeed went within your strategy room. I sure wonder we're taking this. It should be told the thought that they at the risk of greater still keep them at arm's length and deny them the common. Indeed, for the words he spoke, the Inquisitor yearned was days of old. He and others like him can scarcely be blamed. Since the truth of our nation's founding and the Archbishop's machinations were made public knowledge, the Church has been in turmoil. Though we have made great strides in separating religion and state, there have been far less progress in the reformation of the Church. For our faith has been everything to us, our purpose, and our comfort. 'Tis not an easy thing to reconcile one's beliefs with the betrayal of our spiritual leaders. Thus tormenting their hearts and minds, many Iscrians feel lost, and none more so than the members of the clergy whose faith was once unshakable. Little wonder, then, that the most dedicated and devout like this term. So it seems what further investigation needed to draw the conclusion. With the war's end, Ishgard has set out on a new path. The choice we make now shall determine our course for the future. Come what may, we dare not squander the chance we fought so hard to attain. Once the returned clergymen have sufferingly calmed down, I shall have the deacons speak with them, that they might gain insight into their individual plights. Good, meanwhile, I shall take this opportunity to brief my men on the recent development. Pray take a moment to rest, my friend. You have earned it. When you are ready to continue our work, I mean, if timing could not be better. Deacon Clem has finished speaking with the Curious Clergyman and will be here shortly to share his findings. Lord Emmett, too, is on his way. Let us wait for them. Deacon Clem, what thank you for making inquiries on behalf. 'Twas no imposition in the least. At least I said I'm glad to do all I can. So 'tis our understanding that we escorted back. We were all close acquaintances of the Inquisitor who returned. Like him, they too had been the subject of harassment by certain quarters of the populace. Is that correct? It is, I am afraid, and they are far from alone. Men of the cloth were once afforded respect and difference as servants of Helene, but now they are openly reviled by many. We are complicit in perpetrating terrible lies. This is true, but we too were misled. We too are victims, yet we are regarded as the same as criminals. Well, do I understand the people's anger? But it saddens me to think that they would thus lash out at their fellow man, especially when we need solidarity most of all. Though I can imagine your plight, I would not pressure to fully grasp your pain. Will you tell us of the challenges you and yours have faced since the war ended? Like all sons and daughters of this God, we dreamed of peace in our lifetime, but now that it has come, we find a little cause to rejoice. Our faith has long been the foundation of our lives, and overnight that foundation has been crippled by fractures beyond repair for some. To learn that we had been deceived and that we had unwittingly deceived others in turn was devastating. We who had once been shepherds to man found ourselves as lost lambs, bereft of servitude and waiting for guidance. We have languished in darkness, all of us. Yet I have faith that the church will redeem itself, that it will find a new path and can become a beacon of hope for people. I see. Thank you for sharing this with us. The testimony has confirmed our suspicions. According to our allies, that which causes people to turn into none other than their despair and anguish. If it wasn't before, 'tis now absolutely clear, and why members of clergy are transformed. That you did not, I believe, in due to your unwavering faith in the church. In light of this, we would ask you to continue to our working. Of course, anything to help my brethren. Now that we have established the cause, this leaves us with the mystery of profane Fear's identity. The progenitor of these terrible troubles, could he have been a man of the cloth? From what I recall of his garb, I doubt it. He was dressed in a common fashion, and inadequately against the cold besides. She has said that something of an individual may remain in the blasphemy influence favor. If we can determine what instincts drove profane fear, we may learn who he once was, and this knowledge I believe will ever stop it. Deacon Clem, we ask that you reach out to your fellow clergymen. Please do what you need to get anxieties. Understood. All as I have ever done, I will provide comfort. I can do those in need. Meanwhile, we must make it our priority indefinitely the blasphemy to that, and I'll seek more evidences. The Helpman is the best place to given time. Same ordinary citizens are bound to have presence at trash events and cold. I propose we make inquiries in the pillars. You could attend to the Hopalon, Lord Arstrol, and I will look in the surrounding areas. Alright. No, I didn't see the giant, nor would I have wished to rifle as it sounds. They say it was Dravinian. They say it wasn't a Dravinian attack. What if not? What was it? Welcome back, Michael. Welcome back. Well, doing my thing. Doing my thing. How are you? The dragon that appeared in the hollow eye, I saw it with my own eyes. One moment an Elzen, the next a terrible beast. He was. I take it. Please. I wasn't present for the incident, however, but a young man poorly dressed for the cold that I did see. I recall him well because of the eye from St. Medarius was searching for him. He was a patient at the infirmary and by coincidence had the same name. Okay. And it was acting up. Listened to the radio and read some of an old Star Trek novel. Now it's working. I'm glad you're internet working now. That's good. Do you have any idea what might be causing the outages? You could just, or did you reset your router? Sometimes you gotta reset that. Like what I do with my router is well, I haven't done it lately, but sometimes you have to, every 30 days you gotta unplug it for about, maybe once unplug it for about 30 seconds, everything, plug it back in, and do a hard reset, gets rid of any impurities in the data, so I was told, like data errors. Don't know, didn't reset it. Yeah, sometimes that might fix it. If it doesn't, then it might be a problem with your service provider. It could be an outage or hardware issue on the pole, on the line, in the building. You don't know sometimes. It could be anything. But once you've exhausted everything on your end to fix the problem, if it happens again, you know, best course of action is to call your provider and have them come out and look at it, just to figure out what's going on. It could be a service issue with their service, though. You never know. If that's just something they gotta fix on their end. There you are, Amelia. Did you search yield the fruit? A patient at the infirmary, you say? Among those whom I spoke, one claims to have witnessed the individual. Oh, no, they're still in the server. I just kind of bailed out of that chat for a while because it was getting loud. And I couldn't concentrate on what I was doing. Among those with whom I spoke, one claims to have witnessed an individual filling the description, a man walking in a stubbar who did not seem to feel the cold. If I had wandered straight out of the infirmary, I would explain the state of the desire. There, dare say, we have found our blasphemy. But to think that his name should be Minaduro. Tis the same as that of the former Heaven's Ward commander, Sir Vidura, the Roachman, for whom the infirmary is named, retired from his station at the ripe old age some years ago. It's not like him to have been. It's not like to have been him. In any case, we have a lead. I shall head to the infirmary once and pray. Okay. We gotta head back to the foundation now. All over your scars. Pillars. Yeah, I just kind of bailed out of that chat because it was getting loud. They're playing Rainbow Six Siege, getting really worked up. Especially Ark. This is Loverick, the aide who was trying to enter. Have you found him? Oh, please say you have. We have not. I'm afraid what we seek to, and hope that you could tell us more about him. May we ask how come to be in the infirmary? He was found by a patrol in the Central Highlands after being treated for his hurts. He was brought to us for convalescence being in prime of his years. He has been doing well, but then prime of his years, by all accounts, he is no old man. It seems safe to assume it isn't so. Oh no, he's definitely a different person, as I told Laura. Although he gave his name as Maduro, he seemed rather confused, and we had no means to confirm his identity. In his state, he shouldn't be wandering about on his own. Please, you must find him. The man who recently turned to blasphemy at Holland, we regret to say, may have been Brother. What? No, how can this be? Is there aught else you can tell us? There are things he may have said or done while in your care. While he was still unconscious, he would often rumble through most of it was incoherent. He mentioned the Archbishop many times. Oh, and he spoke of a bishop too. Bishop Rodernax. I assume he was a pious man given this. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. We will continue our investigation, and should we confirm we became a reporting. Oh. Let us return to the congregation for now. Investigations. Yeah. I just left out of the voice chat though for a while. It seemed really noisy and I couldn't concentrate on what I was doing really. So, I will bump it back in there. Just not now. Wait, we're in the wrong location. I went to the wrong building. Where's the ball at the pub? Yo, ball. Okay. Where we go? Yep. Into the strategy room, guys. Into the strategy room. The mysteries are vague, but we are on one step closer. We are one step closer to identifying the man who became profane from here. Indeed, though he did not at first appear to be a member of the clergy, his words betray us a fervent faith. And how curious that he should speak not only of the Archbishop, but Bishop Vetronox specifically. Perhaps he was personally acquainted with His Grace. In light of the possibility, I believe we should speak with him directly. Agreed. I will request an audience, but His Grace has merely demands upon his time. Let's see. Should you have other visits, feel free to attend them in the meantime. Oh, this is not very good. I have a feeling it's gonna get worse. The look of relief on Altera's face speaks your timely arrival. Only justice, only vengeance. So, in this extra time, and as you, Deacon Clem has just sent word that Bishop Martin will see us now, which means right in an instant. It's extremely short notice, I know, but it would not do to miss the opportunity to learn more how he connected. Not wishing to keep His Grace waiting, Lord Emmerich is already on his way to St. Earl Cathedral. Come, let us hurry there ourselves. go. That was fast. Let's search for him. Let's search for him. Somewhere down this way, Billy. Well, now that even the serious one should be here. Your Grace, perhaps simply. It's just simply a misunderstanding, but we were under the impression you had granted us an audience. Oh, this is a side quest involving the Endwalker. Lord Brennan, rest assured, I was just about to return to the cathedral. There is no need, Your Grace. This will not take long. As you may have heard, we are investigating a young man named you. No. I cannot say he is. With the exception of the former archers, I am sure I know no one by that name. But mine and the archbishops are known to many. But perhaps this youth took inspiration from public service over which were presided. Godly soul that he is, full glad I have his faith and comfort to him in sickness, and I pray Heloni will see him find good health. Now then, is there nothing else I shall return to my duties? What's this? Oh, this is the hold on. Yeah, it's part of the Endwalker side quests with the job roles. Fear not, Your Eminence, I shall carry on your legacy. We have completed the preparations to prepare your instructions, but are you certain this will work? So, it'll end with a boss fight, right? Likely, yeah. I will, it must. Lord Emmerich spoke the truth when he revealed the Archbishop's primal powers to strengthen the people's faith. I could not bring myself to believe it, not at first, but in the course of cataloging his Emerson's personal articles, I came upon his journal. Therein, he had written that though abundant ether and spirit prayer, it is possible that gods of men. Oof. All the power we require lies in this place. This as law, by changing the essential elements into the soulless flesh, a sword we found. What is he doing? We will summon forth King Thornton and his knights 12. And by his blessing, Ishgard shall be restored to its former glory. Oh no. What did they do? What is this? It's just an ordinary man that's scarcely changed from before. They done stupid was right. Poor guy. Oh, His Eminence, I must protect. Ugh. No, this isn't right. Confound it, perhaps I overlooked something. I must return to the Holy See and review the journal. Your Grace, what shall we do with this thing? Leave it. This is a affair without use or value. The denizens of this place will deal with this soon enough. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Jig is up, buddy. Eminence, are you well? We were going to visit class. An attempted summoning of King Thornton and his nice revel. Your Grace, you should know full well that summoning is strictly forbidden. You'll accompany us to the Congress and explain yourself. Uh-oh. I have dedicated my life to the church, conducted my affairs in accordance with the scriptures taught others throughout the place. But you look to all of us down everything to find us. You cannot know how it feels to have your very existence rejected, to be forsaken by your community, to be defined. Well, I deny you in this justice. I deny Iskra with the church. I refuse to accept to do your. Oh, great. I knew he was. I had a feeling this guy was an issue. That has succumbed to violence yet again, and we should have had not before us, my lord. Deacon Clem should not be alone at this time. I shall remain with him while attending to the aftermath. One hit, one kills, right? When things have settled, I will return to the congregation and pray go on ahead and go to some rest. Oh boy, oh boy. Someone wrote in my Twitch chat, can you give me a thumbs up if you like goth women? No. One hit, one will. Bro, like what? Oh, that's on my Twitch chat. Someone just left a message there. It might be a bot. But Luke, I have no way of knowing. But it's like, can you give me a thumbs up if you like Gotham? Bruh. They don't. I don't know. I don't know who it is. Random, like what? Random stuff on Twitter? I don't know. I mean, some goth would look pretty attractive, but like, you know, I don't want to deal with the negative sides. I don't want to deal with that with any mental back instability that comes with that. Do you ever care more? Did you ever character lore for this human? Not really. I've never done that. I've never really tried that. I don't even practice in that, so I'm not sure what we consider the best lore. Lighthouse, join the chat. Hi, Luthos. I saw your comment earlier in Reddit. What do you mean by, can you give me the righteous smasher of skulls? That's what, yeah, right? That's what I would call myself. I humble everything that comes across me. Like, anything that comes across. It could either be, it could be a King Thornton, or in some cases, it could just be a scroll outside Gordania's entrance. I slay primals, slayer of primals, gods, and squirrels. Started with humble beginnings of killing squirrels and ladybugs outside Gordania. Now I do much more. How fast is it? Well, not given the circumstances, though understandably shaken, he is more determined than ever to help his fellows. Truly, he is possessed of a stout heart. But to think that even a member of the syndicate could come to despair in Theron, the crisis gripping the church is far greater than I had imagined. Is pushing for such an abrupt separation of religion and state, we may have exacerbated the growing divide between the clergy and the general populace. There's a joke in the animation by Bio where there's a character called the Omnipotent Squirrel God. That's funny. Emilius, will you recount in full which you have witnessed in your vision? That he should seek to use one of Aleg's unholy abominations to create a primal. Yet that which manifested was not like the being you thought, but rather retained its form of a man, one driven by desire to protect the Archbishop. We say assume the bishop did not have sufficient ether. The earth of Nidhogg's eye, sword Archie Ascalon no longer has such power. Nor does that of the Warring Triad remain to be harnessed thanks to your valorous intervention. But if the summoning failed, how did the clone come to possess life? And what purpose drives it? Lack of ether, notwithstanding, the necessary components were present for the summoning. Perhaps the ritual itself was a success, and the vessel, though imperfect, arose as a champion of the Archbishop. Yet, how did he come to be in the Central Highlands? You believe that this clone and the man who became the Leslie are one and the same? Nay, I merely speculate. Yet, considering that we know of the clone in Vandaru, it would seem a likely possibility. Whatever the truth may be, it will not elude us forever. But first, I must lay some groundwork for the same next phase of our investigation. God's permitting, I will have news to share ere long, so look at us when we can. Boy, this is getting crazy. Authority and identity of left of his mind. Oh boy. Alright. So, it has been 2 hours of this. I am hungry. I need something good to eat before I head out to work today. I am off work tomorrow, so you'll probably see more of me. But I'll also be working on my GPU either today when I get home from work or tomorrow after my stream in the morning. I got the thermal pads that came in, Michael, so that's good. Oh, you have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, my thermal pads came in, so I gotta get working on that. Hopefully that fixes my artifacting and overheating issues with my GPU. If it doesn't and the card is damaged, then I have to get a whole new GPU. I gotta put thermal paste on the CPU, which that part I'm not really looking forward to because I gotta move the heatsink fan and just it's annoying. Alright. Peace out, guys. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe if you follow me on YouTube. If you've seen me on... Yep, fingers crossed is right. If you've seen me on Twitch, don't forget to follow me there. Thank you. And have a good day. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you, Michael. Fingers crossed it works. I'm hoping for the best. I'm praying for the best. Thank you. Bye.
Never had a choice. Never let the ops win. Calm